and you'd be milking away there, and then he'd come on, and your name would be mentioned, and oh, we're going to play this song and that song.
Yeah.
It was usually Johnny Cash or Hank Snow or somebody, you know.
Geez, you're showing your age, aren't you?
Bloody good.
Hank
eh?
Snow.
Yeah. He'd been gone.
Bill,
a
you
long
want to
time.
be on
I mean,
YouTube?
I'm fucking 80 in September. I was much younger then. I've been up here for 35 years.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And my brother's still on the farm. He's 82 now, or he'll be 82 in September.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll be 80 in September.
You don't even look
piss
it.
up?
Yeah, but down at my son's probably.
Or why not have it up here so we can come? Hey,
I'll
don't
have
be a
to have
miserable
the
bastard
I'll
all
have to
your
have
life.
the bank manager there.
Well, we can talk to him. We're pretty good at this smooth talking bastards.
Well, you get him pissed, you might be able to do something.
I hope there's no naughty girls, Bill.
But they haven't got any fucking banks are moving out of town, are they?
They are. All the banks are gone. Like,
See,
what is
they try
actually
and make
here?
you- They don't want that.
No.
They want you to use card on or
Well,
you use
I
your
see
phone.
that, I had heard it said, Australia brought in a law where companies and banks have to accept cash. And
Well,
I heard it
cash
said
has
here.
always been king for years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
drinks coffee.
and it's coming back. You see on 7 Sharp, they reckon the cash has come. People are sick of cards.
Hello, sunshine.
Well, that's
Oh,
good
really?
service.
Oh,
Beautiful service.
Thank you, sunshine.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone's on the YouTube.
She's very quiet today, though, wasn't she?
God, you'd have to-
God, I would share this with you, but it's so tiny.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Yummy.
yeah.
If you'd come here about 2 minutes earlier, I would have got you a cup of coffee. But
Oh, no, it's all right. I have one in the morning. I don't have coffee during the day because it makes me piss, you know. I've got a Woolworths one. I've had an operation and, you know, they put a drill up in John Thomas and bore it out and you know, and it takes about 12 months for it to settle down.
It's all dry.
well, I had one of those, and now my dick's about that big, 6 inches long.
I know, I've got to find it.
I think they pulled too much out of it when
I
they.
want a bit of string on my nose.
I thought you came with a red ribbon on it.
I thought you said you were a fucking farmer. You haven't been a baler trying to handle it, mate. Come on.
Oh, well, yeah, but, you know, I rang up a local guy about putting a heat pump in.
Yeah.
And, he's coming out later.
Are we talking about your dick now or something else? Because I was going to get a pump put on mine after my operation.
Oh, and a vacuum pump, eh? But you
Well,
see,
it's true. And then just touch the thing and next
but
thing.
you see, I had initially. I had
Is it very
trouble.
sucky?
I
35,000.
I had trouble
Jesus.
peeing, you see, because I had a blockage.
Yeah.
And you go into hospital. I had it done twice actually. And they put this thing up your John Thomas and they burn out the opening in your bladder. And they put tubes in it and
To help
they
with the
put
flow.
stuff in that flows to take away the pain. But it wasn't all. And then you just got to wait for it to settle down.
Yeah, because it will be quite raw.
And it solved my problem, you know, but the trouble is now that at night, I get up about 3 times a night to go and have a piss, and not much comes out, you know. It's just the pressure.
You know, pulling it hard enough.
And anyway, but during the day, it's once I get it walking around, it settles down. And
Does it?
goes, yeah.
And you're all good again.
Well, yeah, except I had trouble with the feet. See, I had an operation for the nerves up here, and last May last year, and it was a 4.5-hour operation on the spine. They put things in to keep the bones apart, you know, and because I was getting the wobbles quite badly, and anyway, that was good, but I had trouble with the feet and nerves in the top of the foot. And doctors, specialists said to me one day, he said, well, we think your problem's in the feet, you know. But they couldn't figure it out, what's going on. And anyway, I've had this problem for about 2 years, especially in the left.
Looks like you got 2 right feet. That's what your fucking problem is.
No, it was in the left foot, the main
Oh,
problem.
trust me to get it wrong.
And And anyway, I was just not long ago, I was looking through Google, just looking for anything. I wasn't looking at anything in particular.
Red tube.
And it come up about toenail fungus, and what can happen and all the rest of it. And I looked at this, and there were pictures of infected toenails, and I thought, shit, I said, my toenails look like that. And I thought, I wonder if it's my problem. And anyway, I was meant to be, we had 2 appointments at Auckland Hospital for what they call a nerve induction test, because they thought that nerves might have had a disease, and they were going to check it, you see. And they cancelled the first one because they were busy. And then on the 4th, I had an appointment, and it was a Wednesday, and we're pissing down with rain. There was traffic galore. We were going about 10 k's through Ellerslie, and they rang and they said, look, we've got to cancel it because the doctor's not here. And so I
He pulled that blame, the doctor.
I pissed off. So we turned around and come back, and I went to the chemist warehouse. And I was looking for, I said, I want something that'll treat toenail fungus. And I got this stuff, and you sand your nail, and you paint it on once or twice a week.
Underneath.
Yeah, and it's been, I've done this for about 3 weeks.
And you're feeling better?
thereabout, and it's been a considerable improvement. you
That's
know.
good, Bill.
But it takes 6 months for a fingernail to come right, and up to 12 months for a toenail. So, but it is better, you know, because they said it irritates the skin, which is happening right up here and up the leg a bit, you know.
Yeah.
But it's much better,
Oh, good.
Yeah, well,
you know.
good for the bacterial.
And-
Like an antifungal bacterial will be travelling through your system.
Yeah, and they said it can get in the blood and
Yeah.
everything, you know. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Geez,
So-
you'll be running around like a bloody 16-year-old
Well,
a couple of weeks'
You
time.
know, it's hard to get a doctor's appointment too because they're fucking
No,
scared.
no, you just go into the doctor and say, I can't breathe, and they'll let you in
I
straight away. And then as
reckon
soon as you get in there, say, nothing right, just have a look at my foot, will you?
I might go and see the vet.
I was going to say, haven't you got one of those hoof knives like you used to use on the cows?
He gave you a tranquilizer?
No, I haven't got one of those now, but I
Well,
know.
go back, the only one I've got them, get them, and just give them a big scrape up.
No, actually, the nail on this foot was all cracked and that, you know, and it's healing.
That's good, Bill.
It's healing, bloody yeah. And this foot is not a problem. I didn't have it in this foot till about 9 months ago.
You've self-diagnosed yourself.
Yeah, and
You're a
this
bloody
foot,
doctor.
I can't keep this foot under the blanket because the warmth affects it. I've got to have it out of the bed with the sock on. I sleep okay, you know. Yeah. So
Sounds like that's another problem you've got. We'll have to talk that about another day, that one.
oh well, you know, vintage machinery breaks down, doesn't it?
Yeah, but if it's still going, don't touch it, eh?
Exactly, Bill. You just
Well,
keep oiling those sprockets and you'll be right.
The D7's going.
Is it?
Yeah.
Happy days, eh?
Oh, you want to see the picture of it? Oh, the phone's in the wagon. Yeah, but I got a grill made, that grill made, you know.
Yeah.
I've got it on, all painted.
Nice.
And I've got the A-frame on, the rams are all working.
So
Good,
you're
yeah,
almost ready for
and,
the next project.
I've got to take the fuel tank off because, again,
It was
I've had
leaking.
it off because the hydraulic system that works the steering clutches is not working. Been sitting there a while. So I'll fix that, and I'm in the middle of making a canopy. Yeah.
Good on you, Bill.
Yeah. So,
You'll be gearing up for the next
so
one.
it's looking good. It's really looking good, yeah. And,
So be ready for summer so you can really get out and rip up a bit of ground.
well, I haven't got the blades.
This is what we do,
The blades
guys.
up there, it's at my brother's at Tierra.
Well, tell them to fucking bring it back over. You want to start using it.
Yeah, the trouble is, if you've got a blade on, you've got to have a pilot to take it on the truck. You know, so I didn't have to have a pilot to bring it up here because we didn't have the blade on. You know, and that's expensive. $1,500 a day or something.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Fuck, they
Not
rip
cheap,
you
eh?
off, don't they?
Yeah. It's not
They're
hard.
worse than nut and bolt guys.
Oh, well, I could drive it down there, I suppose.
Yeah, have a, what do you call it, a protest. Bill,
Could
on the D7.
Yeah, well, you know,
With his foot hanging out the side because it's got fungal
well, it's
infection.
too wide to have your fucking foot hanging out the side. It's a big
It would
machine.
be like a birthing chair.
Yeah.
Bill, in here with us.
It's a humongous machine, eh? Fuck yeah. 21 ton, something.
It's huge.
Oh, eh?
It's
Yeah.
a lot of weight, all right.
And it's an old, it's a 17, eh? It's an old machine, but, well, I had a guy come in. My brother paid $1,000 for it from the neighbour. The neighbour was on his neighbour's farm, and he sold the farm, and he wanted to give it to my brother, and we're going to give him $1,000 for it. And he put it in the shed, and I said, well, look, you want to sort it? I said, bring it up. So it's been up here for 5 years.
Is it?
And yeah, but it doesn't look. It looks far better than what it did when it come up. I
I
tell you.
know, I saw some of the photos.
Because I've had the track frames off it, and had the tank, had a steering clutch out, put another air cleaner on, painted it, had the belly plates off, and fixed things. It's been a lot of work, man. Hey, it's been a lot of hours on it.
Bill, you want to be on YouTube?
Hey?
Want to be on YouTube? We're all going to be on YouTube.
Well, there's a program, you know, starting me up.
Well,
We're
this
going
is
to be on YouTube.
Dear Abby here.
Dear Abby here. This is Dear Abby. Everybody, this is Kerry. This guy telling you about. Look, he needs a shave.
Okay.
We're all going to be on YouTube now.
Yeah, well, somebody came in, I forgot who it was now, came in and looked at the D7 now, and they said, you know, that'd have to be at least worth 50 or 60,000.
Easy.
In scrap metal.
Like hell. That'd be criminal offence to put that in scrap metal. That machine like that.
Oh, I was only pulling your leg, hoping to get rid of that bloody toe jam you've got there. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, so, anyway, I'm still getting my overalls clean though.
Yes, you do, Bill. Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
I just picked some up. So I'm going back, we got a pump on Trade Meet, well, my son got it from the pump warehouse in Hamilton,
Yeah.
and it's a good pump, good model. It was $526
That's good going.
on a special year, and so I've got to put it in, because about 4 years ago, we put another hot water cylinder in, and I got a mains pressure. I put it in, no problems, and about 3 months, 2 months after we put it in, we got hot water surge, you know, and the control valve was here banging away. I took that out and put another O-ring in it, and it fixed it for about 2 weeks, and then it started again, and I shifted the pump closer to the tank, did all sorts of things, but we couldn't really get rid of it. And in the end, I bought another pump. I bought one on Trade Me, just a pump, for $150, brand new, and I switched the electrics from the other one over. Going good for 3 or 4 years.
Can't go wrong
No
with that.
problem. But then, just recently, when you turn the tap on, and it's doing it more now, it hums like hell before it starts. And I think
It's a priming.
it's a short in the armature.
Oh, yeah.
It's in a certain position, and it'll hum like hell, but it won't go, you know? And anyway, yeah, and that's, I'm sure what it is, because I've had this before with electric motors. So we bought this pump, and I've just got to put it in. Won't take
Well,
long.
don't fuck around, get going then.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's still pumping. The missus is doing the washing. I
Oh,
can't-
yeah, well, that's right. Let it, just wait till she's finished the
Oh,
washing.
yeah. But I've got fucking lawns to mow and all these leaves to clean up from this fucking tree. Christ, the leaves, you know.
Hang on, Bill, geez, I'm getting a tear in my hood.
Oh, if you got a
Bloody feel
decent
sorry
rake,
for you.
you can come and give me a hand.
Well, I'd love to, but I've got, you think you've got little jobs
Don't
to do,
expect
you've got to see
sympathy
my
from
list.
Kerry.
Never mind, we'll gin and bear it, grin and bear it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm building this thing for vintage railways too, and I haven't finished that.
What are you building for them?
or a trailer, it's quite a heavy trailer, it'll take 5 tonne.
Yeah.
They tie it behind the digger on the rail to put stuff on when they're repairing the train. And it's got to
Yeah.
have brakes on it and everything. I've got to do all that.
Are you doing it all?
Yeah. And the wheels, they're small wheels that come off the digger.
Is that
Because
the
they
Glenbrook?
replaced the ones that were on the digger, and I've repaired these ones, used them on this trailer.
Is that for Glenbrook Rail?
Yeah. So, making this frame and
Well, good on you, Bill.
and putting air brakes on it and everything, it'll be run off the digger, and, yeah. So, I'll have to finish that too, but I want to get rid of the bulldozer.
Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that boy.
There's a few things I want to get rid of, actually. Yeah.
Did your missus hear you say that?
Yeah. Oh, I can't get rid of her, right?
Poor old Bill.
Well, yeah. But,
This is Coffee Club.
anyway, I better go home. I've got my overalls, I better go put a clean pair on and pick it up.
Yeah, well, I'm only here till 1:20 today.
Are you?
Yeah, I've got a doctor's appointment, so I'm heading out locking up at 20 past.
Okay.
He's going in for a penis
I
extension.
don't need anything today.
I don't know if they can help with that.
Well, go home, put some more of that stuff on your big toe, or whatever it is, the one with the...
No, I don't, I do
Well,
it on
guys,
Wednesday.
that's pretty much
Oh,
what
you
happens
got
here on a
twice a week.
Monday.
Twice a week.
Monday morning coffee club.
Yeah,
Oh, that's...
yeah, but, so,
Well, guys, we're going to love yous and leave yous. We're out.
yeah.